Welcome to a new episode of Norway Perspectives, brought to you by Norway Relocation Group, your trusted partner for settling into Norwegian life with confidence, clarity, and cultural understanding. Today's episode is dedicated to a topic that touches every resident of Norway, especially newcomers who are trying to make sense of the digital systems that run almost everything: Altinn, NAV, Skatteetaten, and Helsenorge. These are the four most important online platforms for everyday life in Norway. And if you've already received a message from one of them and didn't know what to do, you're not alone. In this episode, you'll learn what each platform is for how to log in and keep your information secure, what you're expected to do, and what happens automatically, how to avoid common mistakes and missed deadlines, why basic Norwegian is often necessary, and how NLS Norwegian Language School helps you learn real practical Norwegian you can use when dealing with digital services, not just classroom grammar. Let's begin with what all these platforms have in common. BankID. 1. BankID, your digital key to everything. BankID is your official digital identity in Norway. It's not just for banking, it's required to log in to Altinn, NAV, Skatteetaten, and Helsenorge sign contracts, register for schools and kindergartens, file taxes, access your health information, apply for government benefits. You get BankID through your Norwegian bank after verifying your ID in person. Once activated, you'll use a password, a two-factor app or code device, your Fødselsnummer, national ID, or D number, temporary ID. Without BankID, you can't use these digital services. That's why getting your ID and bank account set up is one of the most important things to do within your first few weeks in Norway. If you need help setting it up, Norway Relocation Group offers direct support. And you can learn the language needed for login pages, PIN prompts, and confirmation messages at NLS Norwegian Language School. Now let's look at the platforms one by one, starting with Altinn. 2. Altinn, Norway's digital mailbox for public messages and forms. Altinn is where the government communicates with you. This secure online portal delivers messages from Skatteetaten, the tax administration; NAV, the welfare office; your local municipality, commune; UDI, immigration services in some cases; Brønnøysund Registrain, for businesses. When you log in to Altinn with BankID, you can read messages and official letters, approve or reject forms, fill out applications for business registration, view tax information, sign contracts or declarations. Important, you will not receive paper letters. Altinn is your mailbox. If you ignore it, you may miss deadlines for tax returns, important documentation from NAV, payment demands or updates, contract approvals. You can set up Altinn to send you an email or SMS when a new message arrives, but you still need to log in to view the content. Altinn is partially available in English, but most forms are still in Norwegian, which is why reading and understanding Norwegian forms is a key skill we teach at NLS Norwegian Language School. 3. NAV, the Norwegian Labor and Welfare Administration. NAV, pronounced NAV, is responsible for child benefits, parental leave, sickness pay, unemployment benefits, disability support, job seeker programs, integration assistance, and much more. It's one of the most powerful public agencies in Norway and also one of the most complex. On NAV, know you can apply for benefits, submit supporting documents, track applications, schedule follow-ups, access income reports and payment history, view messages from your caseworker. If you're working, studying, or raising a family in Norway, you will interact with NAV at some point. But for newcomers, the portal can be overwhelming. Challenges many people face. Forms are only in Norwegian. Many services are self-service. You have to know what to apply for. Caseworkers may not contact you unless there's a problem. Delays happen, but they expect you to be proactive. Examples of common NAV interactions: applying for barnetrygd, child benefit, when your baby is born; submitting a psych melding, Sick note. When you're ill, requesting foreldrepenger, parental leave pay, after giving birth. Looking for job listings or submitting income reports as a freelancer. Norway Relocation Group offers support in navigating NAV. And if you want to understand these systems without depending on others, you'll need to learn the right vocabulary, which is part of the integration-focused programs at NLS Norwegian Language School. Ja, Skatteetaten, Norway's tax administration. Skatteetaten handles everything related to your tax card, skattekort, your personal identification number, your annual tax return, skattemelding, your income registration, your employer's tax obligations, your tax refund or payment due, business and property tax if applicable. If you work in Norway, your employer withholds your tax each month based on the information in your skattekort, but you are still responsible for logging into Skatteetaten. No. Checking your pre-filled tax return each year, correcting any wrong information, submitting additional income or deductions. This usually happens in March or April, with a deadline in April or May. If you do nothing and your information is correct, your return will be processed automatically. If you miss corrections, you may have to pay more tax later. Understanding your skattemelding requires reading gross income, tax deductions, fradrag, personal allowances, pension contributions, refund calculations, skatteoppgjør. That's why learning functional Norwegian, especially numbers and official vocabulary, is a smart investment. And we recommend NLS Norwegian Language School for practical tax-focused modules. 5. Helsenorge, Norway's public health portal. Helsenorge.no is your gateway to personal health services in Norway. When you log in, you'll see your assigned fast ledge, GP, your prescriptions, your vaccine history, including COVID-19 certificates, your lab results and test history, messages from hospitals or health centers, referrals and appointment confirmations, your children's health records. If you're their legal guardian, you can book or cancel appointments, change your doctor, renew prescriptions, get travel vaccination info, view your Frikort status, free healthcare card. Like the other platforms, Helsenorge is mainly in Norwegian. And if you misunderstand something, you could miss a medical appointment or delay test results. Many parents, pregnant women, and patients managing chronic conditions choose to learn healthcare Norwegian at NLS Norwegian Language School so they can communicate more clearly, ask questions, and take control of their health. 6. Common mistakes and how to avoid them. Mistake 1. Ignoring Altinn. Solution: log in monthly, set email or SMS alerts. Mistake 2. Missing deadlines for tax returns, benefit applications, or health registrations. Solution: use a digital calendar and write down annual deadlines. Mistake 3. Assuming everything is automatic. Solution: learn what requires your action and follow up. Mistake 4. Not understanding forms and signing without reading. Solution: ask for help or learn the vocabulary. Mistake 5. Waiting for someone to contact you. Solution: in Norway, you are expected to be proactive. 7. Why learning Norwegian makes all of this easier. Even though these systems are efficient, they are built in Norwegian first. Most notifications, emails, documents, and SMS alerts will come in Norwegian, and they often look like this. Du har mottatt et nytt brev I din digitale postkasse. Logg in med BankID for å lese brevet. If you don't know what it means or what action to take, you could miss important deadlines, lose benefits, or pay unnecessary fees. At NLS Norwegian Language School, we teach vocabulary for logging in and using online platforms, terms used in Skatteetaten, NAV, Altinn, and Helsenorge, reading and interpreting documents, asking for clarification, writing short formal emails to caseworkers or public offices. It's language you'll actually use, not just theory. 8. Final thoughts. Norway's digital systems are some of the best in the world, but for newcomers, they can feel overwhelming, especially when everything is in a new language and you're expected to manage it all yourself. At Norway Relocation Group, we help newcomers understand what each system does, set up their digital tools correctly, know when and how to act, avoid penalties, delays, or missed benefits. And for those ready to build independence and confidence in Norwegian, we always recommend NLS Norwegian Language School, where practical Norwegian is taught with everyday use in mind, from login screens to letters from the commune. Thanks for watching Norway Perspectives. If this helped you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone living in or moving to Norway. And we'll see you in the next episode.